Ryan spent a lot of time talking about rights, and this is really important because he spelled out what it is that makes a right a right. And it doesn't matter if we're talking about your right to water rights or grazing rights, or whether it's the right to assemble or the right to petition for redress or right to express yourself. A right isn't a right unless you claim it, you use it, and you defend it. You have to do that or you lose those rights, no matter what that right is. So one of the things that Ryan was trying to get across to the jury was the fact that this is not about cows. It's not about grazing fees, which they've offered to pay. Cliven's attorney actually showed a copy of the check Cliven offered to pay to his local authorities, who said we can't take it. And the money amount, we're not talking about a massive amount of money, especially when you consider the type of budget that the federal government is operating on and the kind of deficit spending that they engage in. See, Ryan brought up the fact that there were 53 ranchers in Clark County at one point. At this point, there is one, and that's Cliven. What happened to these other ranchers? Why did they all go out of business? And the answer to that is found in how they were regulated, how they were treated, and how, in many cases, they were strong-armed by the Bureau of Land Management. And their business, the Bureau's business, has become putting ranchers out of business at the behest of various environmental groups. What this case is going to establish, Ryan said, is it's going to establish whether or not we are subjects, servants, or slaves to the government. That's what this case is about. It's about whether there is a proper upper limit to government power and proper functions for that federal government, or whether there aren't.